Today, we gather with heavy hearts to remember and celebrate the life of Kelly Leigh Curtis. A talented actress, a producer, a devoted wife, a loving sister, and a cherished member of one of Hollywood's most recognizable families. Kelly Leigh Curtis passed away on the 30th of May 2026 at the age of 69. The heartbreaking news was announced by her younger sister, Jamie Lee Curtis, through a deeply emotional social media tribute that quickly touched the hearts of fans around the world. For many people, Kelly was known as the daughter of Hollywood legends Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh, and the older sister of actress Jamie Lee Curtis. Yet, those who knew her personally understood that she was much more than a famous name. She was a woman of intelligence, creativity, compassion, and independence who spent her life building meaningful relationships and pursuing the work she loved. Her passing marks the end of a remarkable journey that spanned nearly 7 decades. It is a loss felt not only by her family, but also by friends, colleagues, and admirers who appreciated her warmth, generosity, and artistic spirit. As tributes continue to pour in, many are reflecting on a life well lived, a life filled with love, family, creativity, and countless unforgettable memories. This is the full story of Kelly Leigh Curtis. Early life and background. Kelly Leigh Curtis was born on the 17th of June 1956 in Santa Monica, California. She was the first child born to actor Tony Curtis and actress Janet Leigh, two of the most celebrated stars of their generation. From the beginning, Kelly's life was connected to the entertainment industry. She grew up surrounded by movie sets, cameras, and some of the biggest names in Hollywood. Despite the glamour that surrounded her family, Kelly's childhood was also shaped by the normal joys and challenges of growing up. She developed a close bond with her younger sister, Jamie Lee Curtis, a relationship that would remain one of the most important connections of her entire life. Kelly inherited a rich cultural heritage. Her father's family came from Hungarian Jewish immigrant roots, while her mother's ancestry included Danish, German, and Scots-Irish heritage. Throughout her life, she remained proud of these family traditions and often celebrated her diverse background. When Kelly was still young, her parents divorced, bringing significant changes to the family's life. Although the separation was difficult, she remained connected to both parents and continued to cherish her family relationships. She also gained several half-siblings through her father's later marriages, including Alexandra Curtis, Allegra Curtis, Benjamin Curtis, and Nicholas Curtis. The loss of Nicholas years later was a tragedy that deeply affected the family. Unlike many children born into Hollywood families, Kelly initially pursued a path outside the entertainment industry. She attended Skidmore College in Saratoga Springs, New York, where she graduated with a degree in business in 1978. After graduation, she briefly worked as a stockbroker. However, the creative arts eventually called her back toward the world she had known since childhood. Career journey. Although acting was part of her family legacy, Kelly worked hard to create her own identity within the entertainment industry. She studied at the respected Lee Strasberg Theatre Institute, where she developed the skills that would help shape her acting career. Kelly's first appearance on screen came when she was still a child. She appeared in the 1958 film The Vikings, which starred both of her parents. While it was only a brief appearance, it marked the beginning of her connection to filmmaking. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Kelly steadily built a career in theater, television, and film. Her stage performances earned praise from critics who admired her sincerity and emotional depth. She demonstrated a natural ability to bring authenticity to her characters, making audiences connect with her performances. Kelly appeared as Shirley in the comedy Magic Sticks in 1987, and later starred as Miriam Crizzle in the horror film The Devil's Daughter in 1991. Television also became an important part of her career. She made guest appearances on programs such as The Renegades, Star Trek, Deep Space Nine, and Judging Amy. One of her most notable roles came in 1996 when she joined the cast of The Sentinel. During the first season of the series, she portrayed Lieutenant Carolyn Plummer, a role that remains among her most recognized television performances. Beyond acting, Kelly also worked behind the scenes in production. She served as a production assistant on films including Freaky Friday, Christmas with the Cranks, and You Again. Her willingness to contribute both in front of and behind the camera reflected her genuine love for storytelling and filmmaking. Personal life and marriage. Kelly Lee Curtis lived a fulfilling life, emphasizing family, creativity, and meaningful experiences away from the Hollywood spotlight. On the 14th of September 1989, she married playwright and producer Scott Morphy, forming a partnership grounded in their mutual passion for the arts. Their collaborative spirit extended into their personal lives, where they supported each other's creative ventures. Friends often described Kelly as intelligent, humorous, outspoken, and compassionate. She had strong opinions but was also known for her generosity and loyalty. Her happiness was found in life's simple pleasures, including nature, music, travel, thrifting, and the thrill of discovering unique treasures. Kelly had a special fondness for collecting turtles and enjoyed connecting with friends on Facebook, while also embracing the playful adventure of Pokémon Go. Her natural curiosity drove her to learn, explore, and discover new experiences. Family life and the bond with Jamie. Family was central to Kelly's life. Despite public scrutiny, she prioritized personal relationships, especially with her sister Jamie Lee Curtis, who described Kelly as her first friend and lifelong confidant in a heartfelt tribute after her passing. Kelly was devoted to her husband, Scott, and had strong ties with her extended family. A cherished tradition was her annual baking of powdered almond crescent cookies during Christmas, earning her the nickname Auntie Cookie. Her generosity shone through during difficult times, as she always made friends and family feel welcome and valued. Those closest to her remember her greatest joy came from spending time with loved ones. Net worth. At the time of her passing, Kelly Lee Curtis's net worth was estimated between $1 million and $3 million, reflecting her successful career in acting, theater, television, and film production. Though she led a relatively private life compared to some family members, her dedication and hard work allowed her to build a respectable reputation. Cause of death. Kelly sadly passed away on the 30th of May, 2026, at 69. Jamie Lee Curtis announced the news in a touching tribute, emphasizing Kelly's life rather than the circumstances of her passing. She described Kelly's peaceful departure at home surrounded by nature. The family has not publicly shared a specific medical cause of death, focusing instead on Kelly's remarkable qualities. Jamie celebrated Kelly's beauty, talent, curiosity, independence, generosity, and love for family traditions, nature, music, travel, her turtles, and her roots in Hungarian Jewish heritage. She concluded the tribute with a Hungarian blessing that Kelly often used, Isten veled, meaning God is with you. Final tribute. As we remember Kelly Lee Curtis, we honor a woman who lived with grace, curiosity, and compassion. She was an actress, a loving wife, a devoted sister, and a trusted friend. Though her journey has ended, the love and memories she left behind will endure in the hearts of those who knew her. May her family find comfort in shared moments, and her friends remember her laughter and unique spirit. Kelly Lee Curtis will be remembered not just for her roles on screen, but for the remarkable person she was off-screen. Isten veled. Kelly Lee Curtis, rest in peace. You will never be forgotten.